Okay, yes. So now we are live.
Now we are live.
Yes, absolutely.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. We are the Boardroom. Welcome. We are picking up again with our Thunder Road Vendetta
Yes.
campaign.
Yeah.
So if you can tell, it's just two of us. We are 2/5. That's like 2/5 of the Boardroom. I'm Dave. This is Steve. My hand goes all
Hello.
the way over.
Yeah.
Look at that. All the way over.
Mine does not. Little stubby arm.
The stubby arm.
Great.
It's Dave and Steve, and we started our campaign a couple of weeks ago, and we're going to continue now with our Thunder Road Vendetta.
Yeah.
You can give us a quick review, if that's
Yes.
all right, Steve.
All right. So a couple of things. One, we are playing this game system, Thunder Road Vendetta RPG.
You'll also see it up here. That's the actual gameplay. So, I mean, if you want to go look for Thunder Road, look for that.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
If this sounds like fun, and,
Yep.
which it has been for us.
It's
and
been a
one-
blast. It's been one episode, and it's been
yeah.
so much fun.
So feel free to pick it up, try it out. There's a free starter set, I guess, that you can just get through Drive-Through RPG.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like these guys fund any of our shows or anything. It's
No,
if
we
you're
just
serious,
love it. Yeah.
It's fun stuff.
But we are also playing with the tabletop as well. So,
Yes.
Steve, if you want to give us a quick rundown of this.
So the Thunder Road Vendetta RPG is based on the Thunder Road Vendetta board game, part of which you see here. That is also available. Tons of fun. Very similar style, very different vibe.
Yeah.
Because board game versus TTRPG, they are very different.
So if you don't want to do TTRPG, but you do want to do board game,
You want to play something like with Mad Max vibes.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is it.
So I did pick up the expansion after our first episode, and now things get lit on fire when I play.
Steve has an illness of, hey, we're going to use this, so I'll go pick it up.
Yeah, and it's like we'll use it for 45 seconds, but it's
totally worth it. If you could see this, I think his illness is actually all of this stuff. My illness is all of this stuff.
Yeah,
so
the electronics. And,
the electronics, the game, the all of the stuff that runs the studio.
Yeah,
So.
and using your weaponizing your obsessions is
it's always a good
way
thing.
To go.
But anyways, quick recap of where we ended up from last time.
Yeah, so we found out that well, first of all, last time we created our characters.
Yes.
My name, as you can see on the screen, is Addie Driscoll. I'm kind of just a Harley Quinn clone. When I did my random rolls, I was a circus performer. Like that was my background, was circus. And my drip is uniform core, and my characterization literally says Joker.
Yeah,
which is not the same as the Joker, but
it's just a Joker.
So that's kind of how we're running.
Yeah, that's fine.
And so we were being again, I'm Addie Driscoll. The dice told me I was a female character in this one again.
I'm Cad Cromwell. If you want to check it out right there, I rolled my dice. I am it's like a steampunk. What's the easiest way of saying this?
Yeah.
I don't have my glasses on.
Steampunk formal core.
Steampunk formal core Imperious. So whatever that means.
Dapper Dan man.
Dapper Dan man. So I have like kind of a steampunk exterior, three-piece suit, very well put together.
Yes, and when we built the characters, which if you want to watch the previous episode, it's available on YouTube and Twitch. We got a couple of little perks the way you do when you're creating a character.
Yeah.
And I was able to get just a couple things that have to do with like balance and stability, and so like I have a little bit more agility. And then you got two great pieces.
I got airstrike. So I have an alliance with the Air Corps.
Mm-hmm.
So I can call it in, and the helicopters can come in and like save our butts on something, which I used
immediately
last session. And then the other thing I have is self-destruct. And I think what does it say in the book?
You know what this does.
You know what this does.
That's like the entire description.
So, and which I also used immediately last episode too.
So the two of us were being chased by the tongue
collectors.
And that's where most of our hijinks ensued. And then we ended up, after we had finished, we went to the Upright Handsaw. That's the name of Our
It's our place of residence, the
yeah.
hotel we live in.
Yeah, it's a
actually.
hotel that's been a small democracy
Small
has been built there.
Yep.
We have the presidential suite, which is where the president lives.
Yeah, and there's only one of him.
Yeah, and then we have the House Pool of
The pool house of
The pool
representatives.
House of Representatives.
They all live down by the pool. So there
Yeah.
are.
And one of them is
there's-
Gus,
there's
who doesn't
perks.
care about anything.
There's perks to being part of the pool house of representatives
We got Corn, our mechanic.
with a K. Yeah, it's corn spelled with a K.
And also the local prostitute Honeymoon.
Honeymoon. Yeah.
So we've created a small cast of hopefully engaging and vibrant characters.
So Archie is our Sky Clan guy.
And Duncan has been laying out mines.
Yes.
So I suppose anytime we come across a mine,
It's
in any
Duncan's
of,
fault.
it's always going to be Duncan's fault. We are because Cad blew up his car. There is a spare, as it were.
Yeah.
that Corn has been working
That's
on.
what Corn's been working on.
But it doesn't have its self-destruct capabilities yet. It's got kind of like a lousy placeholder. And so we have found out about a military base that has some important, hopefully highly explosive.
We're running low on scrap, and the other thing that our just in general, I think our place is lacking is it ammo that we don't have a whole lot of.
That's part. Was it ammo?
Yeah.
I accidentally left.
Yeah,
that.
ammo was the thing that we are used to, but we just kind of lumping all that into scrap.
Yes.
So
exactly.
ammo, like anything that we can like outfit to our cars, being able to rebuild the Mark V.
There is also a concern about aliens and whether or not that means outer space, aliens, or just foreigners. We don't know.
Yep.
And that kind of leads to the other
to
gimmick, I guess.
the Oracle.
Yeah. So, like Dave pointed out, we are 2/5 of the Boardroom. Normally, we play. I guess our flagship show is the
Echoes of Idios,
our Dungeons
D&D.
and Dragons with 3 other players.
But we go full GM with that.
Yeah, we play that much more traditionally. This one is run by the Mythic Oracle engine. So we don't have a DM. The two of us together kind of just compose the story as we go. We let the dice make some of the big decisions for us, and we'll just use different prompts to help us know what to do next. And we actually ended our first session with a couple of prompts, and each one of us took one of them. These are essentially obstacles on our way to the military base.
Yeah.
So we're going to be driving. We're in cars, so like one of the main things here is that we're going to be driving around, and we have to get from the upright handsaw to
The military base.
And on the way there are minimum of two different hazards.
Yep.
And Dave's in charge of one of them, and I'm in charge of the other. Yours was change gratefully.
Yep.
And mine is control mighty. So what those mean, we'll be interpreting and showing you as we go.
Okay. The one last piece that we probably need to go over is the game system itself. So with this, like when you were assigned a car, I was assigned the Avenger. You can see it right down here. It's more of like your traditional muscle car.
Yeah.
So when you do that, you get a die assigned to it, which is the D8, which is right there, which you can also see up here. So that is the die we are assigned when we roll. So all of our rolls have to do with what's going on down here. So we have shift.
Yeah, you can see this on the very bottom of the screen.
Right down there. Shift, steer, shoot, and slam. But each one of those has a number assigned to it. So if we're going to make a shift roll, we have to get a 2 or a 3 to succeed.
Correct.
If you want to make a steer, and these are all kind of assigned to like dexterity and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like movement. If you want to make a steer roll, you roll, for example, my D8, and then I have to get a 3, 4, or a 5 to be successful on that. If you're going to shoot 4, 5, 6, 7, which is funny because some people can't even roll that. Like if you are the vehicle lower than you can't roll half of these things.
Yeah, but there is one way to get through that, and that is by rolling your maximum value.
Your max value.
Which allows you to put the pedal to the metal. One of the in-game resources is called fuel, and by spending fuel and rolling your highest value, you're now allowed to do something
Do
that
something.
you normally shouldn't be able to.
Yep.
The whole concept of the game is very much an action movie, preposterous. Your car is on fire, you run off a ramp, and you manage to launch your car into a
Exactly.
helicopter style. And I say that, but we actually did
We
that.
actually did that. We did that in
the
Marvel.
Marvel one.
So, and then the final one is Slam, which you'll see just right down there in the purple, and that is 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So that's how we make rolls when we're doing this, and we'll also be using the board to kind of place out almost like our D&D map style.
Correct. Yeah, and so a lot of games, TTRPGs very much are theater of the mind with possibilities of more tactical and tactile experiences. So we're going to be blending the two quite a bit through this game.
All right. And with that,
we need to. Cad and Addie are on their way to the military base. We know generally where it is, but it is a fairly dangerous road. That's why people haven't really scavenged it very much yet. And so as we are driving, go ahead and give me 2 D100 rolls, and we'll see what the Oracle is going to put in our way for, like, why are we on this road? What are we doing here?
Yeah. Start with rolling off the board. First is a 79.
79.
And our second is 19.
Okay, great. So, this also will happen a little bit. Tiny little retcons become necessary.
Okay.
So we were heading off to the military, and on our way out,
Okay.
Gus is our pool house rep. He comes along, and he and by comes along I mean sort of waddles along.
Waddles over.
Right. You would think in the apocalypse it'd be hard
Yeah.
to be this overweight, but
Yeah.
he's fine.
For some
Doing it
reason,
great.
in every single show, like it's like the show Lost. It's like, dude, how on earth? How on earth? You were there for how many years? Doesn't make any sense, man.
It's glandular.
Yeah. Okay.
He's not fat. He's festively plump. On our way out, he grabbed Addie and said, "Oh, well, by the way, since you're headed southwest, I do have this small favor to ask of you." And he pulls out just a little, it's not even like valuable box, just something of sentimental value.
Okay.
We need to drop this off. We need to return this curiosity, because return curiously was the prompt from the Oracle. So we're on our way. We're driving, but we've got to.
So we're making like a pit stop to
Exactly.
Okay.
So we're kind of messenger carrier people at this point.
Okay. And because he's part of the pool house of representatives,
Who gave us permission to do this in the first place?
Okay. All right.
So
It makes you think that he did it just because he wanted us to do this, though.
That's giving a lot of credit to Gus.
I'll scratch your back. You scratch mine.
And I have a lot of back for you to scratch.
Oh, it's like the hairy back. Like when
Absolutely.
he's sitting out by the pool, he's the
Mhm.
one guy.
Yep.
That's like on.
Yeah, and he always wears a Speedo.
He's got the blow up rubber duck that he floats around in the pool in.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they don't really clean that pool very well.
No,
It is
no.
the apocalypse.
The perks of being in the pool house representative.
That's right.
Okay, so okay, Addie. Okay.
So
Let's.
it's also worth pointing out that we have radio, we have ways of communicating with each other. The game is very much focused on finding cool action moments and not worrying so much about what's the connective tissue here? Awesomeness. That's
just make it cool.
So we're driving, and you can see on the screen my color is orange, and Dave's is green. So when you see a small orange and a medium-sized green on the here on the overhead, they correspond to us, and then the white blue are the bad guys if we happen upon them.
Got it. There we go.
Okay.
And we've started.
All right.
Yeah, I'm always kind of a bit ahead of you anyway.
Yep.
All right. Addie, Have
Yeah.
you looked at what's in the box? I know sentimental value stuff, but Gus is Gus, and we just need to make sure that this isn't going to get us in a heap of trouble. Like, I mean, do you want to just take a peek? Take a peek inside the box real
Uh,
quick.
well, I never thought of that.
Okay.
Okay.
You never. Okay. You need to be a little bit more quick. I mean, this is the apocalypse. I mean, we've how many years has it been since only 5% of the people know. Only 5% of the people know actually what happened to this world, and it's been 61 years since the nukes went off.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I don't know. Why did you give me another D100 roll?
That was a very, very good meta way of putting that. 97 and 72.
Okay. It looks like he's got
And she's driving with her knees, right?
As
On-
she's opening the
at
box.
full speed down the post-apocalyptic road. Yeah, opening up the box.
It looks like there's a fidget spinner and
What was the other one?
76.
72. Fidget spinner.
He sent in a fidget spinner and what looks like to be a guitar amplifier.
That's a big box.
It's not a very big amplifier.
Again, retcon as we go. This
Yep.
little box suddenly it turns into
Fidget spinner.
and guitar amplifier. That is what the Oracle has decided.
Okay.
So we'll see if we can't feed those in.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of keep going. I'm like, guitar amplifier. Who is this person? I mean, fidget spinner. That makes sense. I mean, everyone wants a fidget spinner, but I mean, the guitar. amp?
Absolutely.
Like, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna just like we're heading down the road.
Mhm.
We're just gonna kind of come. It's kind of that dusty trail. We're kicking up dust everywhere. We come to kind of like the fork in the road, right, where we need to go take our side quest to go drop off the guitar amp and the fidget spinner.
Okay.
So
You pull it over to the board. So as we're going along, the road starts to break down, and we can see in front of us like this something huge over there is on fire. It's not clear what exactly, but we are going to need to navigate our way through this. If you're looking at the screen, you can see that there are a bunch of red tiles. Those are all hazards above and beyond what you can already see on the board. I should point out we do now have ramps. And basically what you do is if you hit a ramp, roll 1d4, and that's how many spaces you're going to go.
Okay. So ramps and an entire section of fire. We didn't
Absolutely.
have to deal.
Absolutely on
Okay.
fire. Everything on fire.
All right.
So we're going to have... we're not being chased by anybody.
Mm-mm.
Instead, we've got a bunch of environmental hazards
Okay.
that we need to get through. So so we're going to be... the way that it works as far as... like, we don't roll initiative or anything like that. Instead, the player characters make an action, do a roll, figure out the effect of it, then the other one does. And if there are bad guys there, then once both player characters are done, then the NPCs will.
Yeah. Just kind of rolls through it.
Yep.
Okay. So we're headed out. Did Gus say anything about this whole fire thing? Is this just something that's like here all the time, or is this new? Do you remember this being here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
been
yeah.
here for a little while.
Okay. Do you know what it's causing? Is this just like an oil leak? Is this like, I mean, we are kind of getting close to like the gas refineries, but I mean those are heavily guarded.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
the last I heard, there's a suspicion that the green goo that keeps leaking around is also highly flammable.
Oh. All right.
And I see
Uh,
there's a lot of green goo nearby too, so that gives some credence. Some
Some green goo, I guess. I thought that might have been grass for a second, but
No.
no,
Nah.
not in the post-apocalyptic world, right?
Nah.
All right. So what you're saying is green goo bad, fire bad. How far away is this guy Gus is sending us to? Is it a guy? Is it a girl? Like, is he trying to like hook up? Like,
Well,
I mean, nothing says I love you like a fidget spinner.
So I'm going to, because I'm rummaging around in this box,
You're very distracted
I'm
driving.
really distracted. So I'm gonna roll to see if I manage to maintain steer.
Okay.
So I have a D6.
Roll the d6.
And as it points out on the screen, it's a little small, but you can see those large numbers 3, 4, and 5. There aren't modifiers or anything like that. I'm just rolling. Do I get a 3, 4, or 5? I do.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to be, as I'm driving along, I'm digging through this box and just guiding with my knees. And I did fine. So I'm just going to say that I'm heading on the board.
Okay.
Okay, so I just am moseying along on this road. No problems whatsoever. I'll keep looking in the box to see like the address while you figure out what happens to you.
Okay. So I am going to. So with the shift, that's just if I'm making an action. So I'm just going to go to my how things work, putting together, changing something, sensory things, steer, anything movement related. So I'm going to be rolling a steer.
Right.
And if I succeed on that with a 3, 4, or 5, then it's 8 spaces or 6.
8.
Okay.
If you fail, it's 5.
All right. So just like he said, I'm going to be rolling a d8 from right here. No modifiers. I'm just looking for a 3, 4, or a 5, which I got a 4.
Okay.
So I get to go my full 8 spaces. You blazed past me and like just kicking up dust. I turn on my windshield wipers. You're like, do you have like goggles on to like protect you from the dust?
Yeah, so I'm Circus Corps, which means that I'm Circus with uniform corps. So I'm wearing kind of like a beat up old police officer get up, but I also have like clown circus paint. And I've got like little pigtails that are pink and blue, and I'm just like I said, I'm discount Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
And my
discount bin Harley Quinn from the Arizona desert.
Exactly. Like on my car, my hood ornament is like a little Jack in the Box clown that just like wobbles. It's missing an eye and it's all charred.
All right.
And so I'm kind of that free spirit,
chaotic free spirit.
Yeah.
Got it. So you've kicked up a bunch of dust, and you just have goggles on to protect yourself, and apparently you don't need a respirator. Some people actually respect the way they look.
Yeah, no. Some people, yeah.
Some people, CAD, respect the way they look.
Yeah.
So he flips on his windshield wipers, and he's just gonna kind of kick back at him like, "Oh my gosh, Addie, can you just keep the dirt? I mean, quit doing that."
All right.
So I moved up, and I didn't switch over, but I moved up to right here, just in front of the first ramp. So when you hit the ramp,
you roll 1d4 to see how far you go.
So I'd have to make it. Can you go diagonal, or can you only go?
So, I mean, the idea of the board game is to kind of make things a little less abstract, but it's not supposed to fully bind you.
Got it.
That being said, if you're on a space that has something, that's got narrative weight to it.
Okay.
Right? So the rules of the board game don't really have to play a part as much as provide an inspiration. I personally feel like your situation, you're bugged that I'm driving past you.
Yeah, I'm trying to get past you, so I'm not in your dust trail.
And so you do that, and you have now just
I come out of the dust. I'm like,
what? there's a massive,
straight out of a circus where the fire goes up with the ring, and then the ramp is there, and I'm just seeing this for the first time.
Yep. So
I'd be like, Addie, shh.
Oh, that was a nice thing to add. It looks like we're dropping this off to Frankie.
Oh, okay. Man, woman?
Yeah.
Both?
Sure.
So I rolled another steer, and I rolled a 2, so I failed.
Okay.
Which means that I'm not paying close enough attention. So I'm going to just head straight.
Okay, right into the fire?
Yeah. So I'm going to hit the fire, and then we'll see what the hazard is behind it.
Okay. Oh. Jeez.
More fire.
Okay. What does the fire do to you? Is it just gonna affect your car? Or
Yeah, so the fire
my
does
God.
have a specific rule in the book. Let me
drove
pull
through the
it up.
fire, hit a hazard, which was fire,
Yeah,
and then now you're 2 more deep into the fire.
correct. Let's see, where's my hazard section? Just was barely looking at it. Okay, so when you go through fire, it says it's not pleasant, but you have to admit it is awesome. Unfortunately, it can set your vehicle on fire. So now I need to make a slam save.
Got it. Okay.
Slam is when something is happening to you.
So you have to roll a 5 or a 6
Uh-huh.
with your die.
With my
for that.
D6. Otherwise, I'm going to take damage until the fire is put out. It does say, while on fire, you look cool as hell, and style counts for something.
Yeah.
So, and if you park in the fire, it's going to hurt.
Okay.
So I'm driving, and I look up. I'm like, oh, nah.
Oh, God.
crap. Yeah, so I rolled a 1.
Oh, jeez.
So that means I'm definitely going to take 2 damage because that's how it works. The amount of damage I can take is corresponding to my die, which is a way to make things a little bit more streamlined,
Yeah.
right? So I essentially have 6 hit points because I rolled d6s. This doesn't change how, I don't have to roll a d4 or anything now.
Mm-hmm.
It just means that that's kind of my strength, as it were.
Yeah. You
So-
and your car are one and the same, too. So
Correct.
your car takes 2 hits, you take 2 hits.
Yeah. And by rolling a 1, I have the opportunity to take the keys. And what that is it's sort
This
of...
is Jesus taking the wheel.
Yeah. So we actually have physical keys
Yep.
here.
Keys that we pass around.
And if I wanted to, I would take the key, and it would give me the opportunity to kind of turn it into something bigger and awesome. It makes the roll succeed instead of fail, but it also means that all the next negative things, I'm kind of the target. So if there are bad guys, they're going to hone in on me, that sort of a thing. Since we're not being chased by anybody, I'm not going to take the keys. I'm just driving through a field of fire.
Yeah.
And
Which is
screaming. as
pretty
I-
cool.
Yeah, I mean, I'm screaming, and you can't tell. It's like when little kids are playing, you're not sure if they're having fun or being murdered.
Yeah.
It's that same kind of scream.
It's kind of but both of your screams are like that all the time.
Yeah,
Anyway,
all the time.
what you did do is you reached into the box and you took out the fidget spinner. You better keep hold of that fidget spinner. Oh my gosh, your tire's on fire.
Watch
Are-
out for
are
the
you-
ramp.
I'm gonna hit another steer, I
Yeah, so
guess.
You do another steer, and then roll 1d4 as well, because the steer essentially is going to let us know, do you maintain control?
Yeah, and then the 4
And
is
the 4s tell us how far you go.
okay, so I got neither. I got a 7 and a 1.
Okay.
So
Yeah, so you do not maintain control.
no. I look at you, and it's really not the fact that you're on fire, because I've seen that a lot of times. It's the fact that you pulled out the fidget spinner, and you're messing with the spinner, and I'm like, Gus is gonna be pissed. Gus is gonna be pissed. So I jerk the wheel sideways a little bit, and all right. So what happened? So I only go a total of 4 spaces.
You rolled a 1, right, on your...
Oh yeah, so it's
your
just
D4.
1.
So you... Because you failed, I'll narrate it. this
Okay.
time.
Yep, that's fine.
So, yeah, if you want to switch to the board real fast.
That's me doing a backflip, right?
Yeah, so you do a backflip instead of being like a really epic one. It's one of those you do a backflip and then just kind of land,
Yeah.
like right there, and you land in the fire.
In the fire. Okay.
So you have to do a slam check now.
Okay. So I'm. Okay. All right. I mean, hopefully, yes, a 5. So slam check, I do get that one.
Yeah. Okay. So you don't take damage, but you are now in the pit of fire.
Okay.
So the fastest way to get out, of course, is to drive out of it,
Uh-huh.
and you've got hazards right
To the left.
to the left or more fire
or
in
to the
front of
right.
you.
So the best thing for me to do would be go to the left.
And take a risk on the hazard.
But with the slam, do I get to continue to move then, or
Sure. Yeah.
okay?
That makes I feel like that's successfully.
Okay. Yeah. So I do that, and I just kind of bottom out. And right as I look to my right, and you're right there, just like looking at me with the fidget spinner, just
Flames, just
flames everywhere. I freak out a little bit. I turn, I hit my my windshield wipers, but I'm trying to get the water. Just and with the Mark V, when I hit that, it actually is like a fire hose, just like goes over it. So that's my me saving my slam from not turning on fire.
Okay. Awesome.
So that kind of drenches my car, so it doesn't completely catch on fire. And then I just jerk the wheel to the left. Have no idea what this hazard is going to be, but we'll see.
Yep.
That's not a hazard. That's just awesome.
So he revealed another ramp.
Okay, so I hit that ramp. So do I make a steer again then?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so I'm gonna make another steer check
And a D4 to see how many.
and see how many spaces I go.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a 3, isn't it?
Probably.
It's gonna be a 3 because it wants me to land in the fire again. Okay, so I did get a 4 on the steer, so I'm good there. Only 2 spaces, so I land right in front of the fire actually.
Yeah.
So
so move
there's
forward
kind of
to
like this fire hydrant of water. Just I flip on my windshield wipers, and I'm completely out of the fire now. So, but I'm landing, boom, right there, and I don't have to make a slam attack on this
Correct.
one because there's no
gonna-
hazard.
Yep.
Okay, great.
Yep. And so I've got to do a steer check to see if I can get out of these flames. Got 4, so I succeed. I'm gonna go to the right.
Yeah. Okay. What hazard
So
is that?
that's a pit trap.
Okay.
So I just need to do another steer to make sure I don't fall into it. I fell into it.
So I'm looking over there, and your wheels are on fire. You get the fidget spinner out, and then I just see you drop.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
like,
that was a bad choice on my part.
Addie, where the hell did you go, Addie? Did you fall into the seventh level of hell there? Where are you?
I think I'm upside down. Can you turn around and help me out here?
There's like flames. coming
where do you
out.
want where do you want me to turn around? I'm looking to my left, I got fire. I'm looking to my right, I got something, and then I'm seeing the green ooze now. Okay. Yeah, that's really flammable, and it's next to fire. Okay. Let's see how I backtrack out of this. All right. So I'll go ahead and do you want to move it back?
Sure. Yeah.
So a cool thing about this board is, if you get the game, this is just a continual motion board where it flies back and you put a new set in front, and that's how the road keeps on roading. Put all of our hazards out that we don't know. And all right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead. What I'll do is I'm looking directly into a fire, right?
Mm-hmm.
And to the left up, I'm seeing an opening. So I'm gonna again, like I just jerked the wheel. I'm gonna jerk the wheel again to the left to kind of do
Like spin around.
Yeah, like
the whole thing.
but like a cool one where I'm like hitting it and I'm like spinning, like drifting.
Oh, absolutely.
And
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah, for sure.
dusting it. But my purpose in dusting is actually trying to like put out some of these fires as well, so to suffocate the fires.
Gotcha.
I'll wrap around the fire that's right in front of me, and then I'll keep going a little bit. I'll go past the green ooze. And try to make my way back to you. So let's see if
Give us
I
the
can make a
steer.
good steer check on
Come
this.
on.
Yes, I got a 5
Perfect.
on that one. So,
So you
okay.
got 8 spots.
Yep.
Wow, that was great.
Wow. Okay. So,
You did that really well.
wow. So yeah, that was just a gincana. Was it gincana? Isn't that what that was called? Where
I
they're
don't
like
know.
driving the cars, and so I drift completely to the other side of the road, kick up a bunch of dust, and I'm heading back. So I do see fire and a hazard in front of me.
Okay.
Are you gonna try to write yourself?
So here's what I'm thinking.
'Kay.
So with the Mythic engine, we have a probability chart that modifies based upon how things are going. We're currently at Chaos Factor 3
Yeah,
because we were
because
doing so
we
well
owned
last
it
time.
last time. Yeah.
And so what we're going to do is we're going to ask the Oracle. Cad was trying to put out some of the fire with like the dust and everything.
I'm trying to stop the green ooze from starting on fire too.
Right. So, so the question is, was he successful at that? So by consulting the chart, the probabilities shift based upon the chaos factor. So a 50-50 chance for a chaos factor 3 is actually 25 and lower means yes, it succeeded. 26 and higher means no, it failed. So go ahead and roll and see.
That was some pretty cool badassery.
It was. So I'm actually going to say instead of it being 50-50, I think it's pretty likely. So it increases your chances.
Okay. So just because I rolled a 66, I probably still failed. But
yes, you did.
Coolest roll ever for while doing that.
Yeah. So when you do, so typically what happens is if you roll doubles, if that number is equal to or less than your chaos factor, it adds a new random element, like whatever the answer is plus this other thing. 6 is higher, obviously, than our 3. I don't know. Do you want to?
Might as well do it.
I feel like
we need that. The 66
so
deserves
cool.
a chaos factor.
It really does. So go ahead and give me another 2 D100s,
Okay.
and I will give you a couple more.
That is just 10.
Okay.
And 18. 10, 18.
10 and 18.
Both under the 25.
Yeah. Nice.
That sounds
Nice
about
way to
right.
get that. Okay. So, the Oracle says burden dark. Which obviously we have to interpret.
Well, you're in the dark,
I sure am.
and you are my burden right now.
Well, and also, so no, you didn't put out the fire, you didn't extinguish that, but you did kick up a huge amount of
Dust, and so
dirt.
it's almost like it hit just the right time, and so that created like a dust devil, like a mini dust devil. That kind of like spirals into this whole area. So, and I've really lost my bearings by like trying to be super cool, like I always do. So now I'm heading back, and it's basically a dust storm trying to find you, masking any fires or any other hazards. So, yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm kind of stuck inside of my car.
I mean, do you have a radio? Can you plug it into the guitar amp so I can hear where you're at?
Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and try that. That would be a shift maneuver, because essentially I'm trying to put things together, which is what that purpose is. The downside to shifting is that it's the hardest one to accomplish.
It's a 2 and a 3.
A 2 and a 3. So I'm okay at that, but I'm not great. Then again, I've been getting a 2 fairly often, so let's see what fate decides. I got a 2.
I got a 2. There you go.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm the heat's actually starting to get to me, and I dropped the fidget spinner. So
you better find that.
I'm like, cat.
I'm dealing with something right now. You're just gonna have to wait. Just can you patience?
Use a little bit of help.
Oh, patience.
And my radio has an aux cable coming out of it, which is why I can never hear the music. I didn't realize.
You didn't realize it was plugged in.
So I try and put that into the amp, and immediately just like Dragon Force Through Fire and Flames starts playing or something, like just something really epic.
Yeah, something German and epic.
Rammstein. The Horst. So right. you can now kind of hear where I am.
So that when that came through, the sound just blasted a bit of a hole up out of the top.
Just like the
center of the hurricane.
a big billow of greasy smoke and dust.
So I see that. I'm thinking it's like a bit of a small nuke that just went off. But then I start hearing the music, and I'm like, yeah, I can work with this. And I just whip the wheel, and I drive straight into it. So let's see what happens with my next steer.
Yes.
That's 4. I am successful in that. Your music is drawing me right in. So let's go to the hazard. Yeah, go back to the hazard. Okay, is that a pit trap too?
No, it's not. Okay, this is actually.
Is this the first time we've got this?
Yeah, so this is an interesting like narrative experience for us.
Okay.
Like, because the hazard that we just flipped over is Quake.
Okay.
Now in the board game, it means, the cars all shift, right?
All right.
But for us, that's kind of like we're trying to navigate this thing and suddenly
it's an earthquake.
A minor earthquake starts.
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
That's what you get for turning on your music.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like causing an avalanche, only it's with tectonic plates.
This whole area is not super. It's
no.
like this is where they did a lot of fracking back in the day, and
Yeah.
so that's where all the ooze and the fire is. Yeah.
Frankie better appreciate this fidget spinner. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask the Oracle if the earthquake helps me out of the pit.
Okay.
And I'm just going to say that's kind of a 50-50 in my mind. Like,
yeah,
maybe it will, maybe it won't. So, come on, baby. Give me that low number. 81 is not a low number.
Does the pit collapse?
No. The possibility exists.
Exists. Okay.
Because the way that the probability works is... oh, actually, that was super close. That almost could have
really
crushed me. Because the probability has a large spectrum of yes and no.
Yeah.
And then on the edges, it's got extreme yes, extreme no. Right? And it's kind of like the improv game, yes and no but sort of a concept.
So we're looking back, right? And so something bad is going to happen because of this. I'm kind of thinking like Dune Thumper style stuff.
Yeah.
Where
So
we start seeing worm sign.
you no, there's a hazard possibly on the board that says sandworm on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It actually does exist. So the possibility is real. I'm going to say, though, that it doesn't knock me out. It doesn't drop me down. But I mean, I'm still on fire. So I actually probably should see if I can do a quick slam check.
Yeah.
No, cuss.
You cussing me?
Oh, my gosh. I got one.
The hole is starting to collapse.
Well, and...
It's either that.
Burning.
It's either that, or you're the hole's getting deeper, and you're it's like a sand pit.
Yeah,
like a sarlacc.
Yeah, That's kind of what I think is happening. I'm starting to sink down. It's getting pretty dark in here, though.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask: by sinking down, does my car at least get extinguished by some of the sand and everything? Nope. So.
This is the fracking oil fields. Your tires are actually coated in oil that are on fire. It's not going to go out anytime soon.
Yeah. So I'm kind of in trouble.
Hey, Kat, I could really use your help.
Yeah, you and me both here. And I did get an 8 though. So that quake, does it stop me in my tracks or
no?
Okay.
Because it was so narratively fitting.
Okay.
We
so
interrupted your turn as well.
As I break through to the eye of the storm that you created with your sound blast, I do see the hole, and because your tires are still on fire, I do know where you're at.
Right.
So I'm gonna try to I don't know if I need to make another steer check, but the idea is to slam on my brakes and try to peel out and just whip around. And with that, I'm gonna jump out and grab and open up my trunk, and I have a winch cable in there.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna unwinch that and just chuck it down into there, and then I'm going to act, because you're starting to sink further after that, then I'm going to floor it, and we need to feel like if that rips like the back of my car off or not.
Sure.
So
so the I think as far as, because you rolled just fine in your steer, I think you can get in position just fine. It's the question, can I
get you out?
Yep. So,
okay.
And that feels like a shift to me, which is a bit of a possible problem. nonsense.
I feel like I need to be making like sound effects.
Oh,
So I pull up to the back real quick, and then I'm making a shift check,
yeah, which is a 2 or 3.
which is a 2 or a 3. And then if I miss on that, can I use a fuel, or is this where I need to take the keys?
Okay, so that's a great question. If you want to spend one of your fuel resources, that can give you advantage. And in this game, advantage means you roll the dice twice in the hopes of getting a success.
Yep.
Right? So you can roll 2d8 at once or just 1d8 2 times, but that's how. So basically, you have a way to give yourself advantage, which I most definitely should do
Yeah.
on my next roll.
Do you have to make that decision before, or can you roll and then make the decision to burn a fuel?
I think it's supposed to be before.
Okay. I'm going to do this just because this is more of a dire circumstance. This is like Mad Max Fury Road, where they're driving into the sandstorm, which is just one of the most epic shots ever. Oh my gosh, I got double 2s.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so what that does.
Yeah, that's doubles.
So it's doubles success. So in this system, you're rolling 2 dice, and if you get on an advantage roll, if you get doubles, that means you have a critical success. This is like the only way to get a crit,
Only crit that you can get in the game.
pretty much.
Sweet.
And so everything that you just described works.
100% works.
In fact, I'm gonna say that when you rev,
Uh-huh.
I'm kind of scrambling around, and I accidentally put mine into gear, and it pops me out, and I just go flying. So like, flaming car arcing over you, attached by the winch cable as you drive forward.
Okay. So it's basically you're a fish on a cable, and I've winched you completely out.
And I'm on fire, still going through the air.
As you're doing that and you're on fire, the sand that you've kicked up is actually all over in the air as well. But you see the fidget spinner spinning in the sand, and as you're going past, you just reach out and grab it right out of the air.
Slow-mo.
And we are ripping down the road.
Yes.
After that, I'm like, okay, so now Gus is going to need to owe us a little bit more than just a couple of favors. When are they in session again? When are they going to be introducing new bills? We are a democracy, by the way.
In 12 days.
In 12 days. Okay, so we need to come up with the things that we want in that bill.
Yeah.
'Cause we're just going to bundle that into that bill, and it's just going to pass, which means that I feel like we need more fuel, and we need access to more scrap.
I cannot get doused. I just asked if I was still on fire.
You're still on fire.
Okay.
I think your tires, just because you are circus, are designed to stay on fire. Right?
They've got a special sauce on.
Yeah, they actually, you know how some of those car systems have things that go into the tire and actually can auto-inflate them to make them stiffer or not? Yours is that,
Really
but
don't.
it's actually natural gas.
That
and
that tracks. For
There's
me.
little holes that
Yeah.
open up.
Okay.
So,
All right, so I'm still on fire, but we're moving now.
you
so
did
that's
forget
good.
that Corn installed that for you. So
I feel like you had corn
Great.
install that for me.
I didn't tell you about that.
I don't remember this. I don't remember this.
I remember telling you about it. I was just saying, you know what? Addie needs a little bit more spice as she's driving down the road. And I'm like, okay, we just need to design these holes that pop out. And you have like the puncture-proof tires that actually are hollow. There doesn't need air. So I was like, okay, she doesn't need air anymore. So I'm just like thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, we can put some nitrous in there. And then if you light it on fire, it makes you go faster. But at the same time,
Yeah.
you're like, your wheels become spinning wheels of fire death.
Yeah. Normally I love that, but
But not after just almost dying.
yeah, I'm feeling a little shaken.
Did you get the fidget spinner?
Yeah. Oh, sure.
She's a very confident person.
Just a little. Okay, little shaken. I get it. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this. So I guess, are we still tied together?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just gonna yank you down the road. So when I move, you move.
Okay.
All right. And
We'll say we're 2 spaces apart.
okay. So I'm gonna make my other steer check to head further down the road. That is an 8.
Okay.
So that's a
That's an opportunity if you want to spend another fuel for it to be instant success.
instant success. Okay. So
How much fuel do you normally have?
I usually start with 6.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
I should be good.
Yeah.
I'll burn one more.
Okay.
That was another 8.
Okay. So, when you do a roll on for an effect,
Uh-huh.
which is what you just did there, you're always looking for the highest number because
Okay.
dice explode when we're looking at at effect rolls.
Got it.
So you got an 8, meaning what you're about to do is going to succeed, and you rolled an 8 for the effect. Like how many? That's not how many spaces. It's 8 exploding. So go ahead and roll again and see how
Got
many
it.
spaces you get to go with this.
7.
8 and a 7.
8 and a 7.
Oh, it's exploding.
I know.
Okay, so that's 15 spaces that you
Yeah.
just peel me through.
Yep. So as that happens, you see my trunk is open,
Mm-hmm.
and my usual like smaller nitrous tank I had in the Mark IV has now like quadrupled in size. And so I'm like, I've pulled you out of this, and I'm like, all right, Addie, let's just get this thing delivered and get on our way. So I hit my my nitrous boost,
Yeah, that sounds correct.
and you see just your tires are on fire, but you see flames coming out 2 spaces behind me. So you're almost on fire again, and I'm just yanking you down this track. So I get to go. What was it?
15
15 spaces. Let's do this. That's 10. All right. With you swinging behind me, though, I feel like you may have, because the way we're doing that, right, is you're just getting yanked behind me. I feel like you probably would have gone through that hazard right there.
Yeah. Okay. So you are slaloming all over the road,
and you're
I'm
like
just
fishtailing
it's like-
behind me.
Yeah, it's like at Lake Powell, right? When the dad puts the 4-year-old on
Yeah.
the tube. You'll have
Go
fun.
have fun. And he like goes and jumps over like someone else's wake.
Yeah, and I hit a ramp,
Jeez.
and I go.
Oh,
Only one space.
One
Okay.
space. You actually try to go farther, and then you get yanked back down because you're on me. All right.
Okay, I think I'll do a slam roll to see if that
Okay.
like did anything to me. Of course, I got one. So yeah, I'm gonna ask the Oracle.
You have the worst. I still have to go 5 more spaces, by the way.
No. I'm just asking to see. Did that did that break the? I can't even. The cable.
Did it break the cable?
Yeah,
Got
did
it.
Did it break
The
me
slam
free?
break the cable.
I feel like that's likely.
Yeah, it's
Nope, I'm
nope.
still attached
All right.
to you.
Okay. So the cable with my nitrous is like white hot, and you're looking at it, and I'm like,
And it's being pulled on and
Yeah,
yo-yoed
and
all
you're-
over the place.
if it pops, it's coming. Like you don't have a windshield. But if
Ah.
it pops, it's flying right back at you.
Correct.
So we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah.
We go 5 more spaces. I'm actually just I'm flooring it and hitting this right in front of me. So I'm gonna get on the radio and I'm gonna say, Addie, we're gonna hit this. So do you have any thoughts, opinions, last words? Because this is happening. I'm looking ahead. There's a giant rock in front of us.
Yeah, I wanted to point out that if you get a 3, that means you're gonna land on top of the rock,
huh.
and 4 means you clear it. 1 or 2 means you land in the mud and you can maybe move around.
And I can maneuver around it.
But basically, if you get a 3, we're crashing into that rock. So it's it's a D4 on.
Just the D4 on this, and I can't use fuel on this, can I?
I mean, arguably you could, but really what you're doing is Yeah, you could. So what you would do is you would roll
Roll-
at advantage. which
Yeah,
would
roll
mean
2d4s.
Roll 2d4s.
All right.
You would pick the one that's most advantageous.
All right. We're doing this.
If you roll a 4, because it's an effect roll, it will explode, and we can go even farther.
There we go. Oh, I got a 3 and a 1.
Well, of the two, I would pick the 1 personally. Otherwise, you've got to roll a slam to see if
See if we
get
maneuver
damage
around that.
from hitting the rock wall.
I just feel like because I'm on nitrous, I'm not going one space.
No, you're
So-
probably not. So go ahead and roll
Yeah.
the slam.
I'll roll for the slam, see what happens. No, and I failed the slam.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I got a 3.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, you slam straight. So nitrous flaming,
Yeah.
more on a string behind you, cackling, flying through the air, and
And I'm just boom right on top of you. Just kind of
then I land in the mud.
no, I feel like you actually need to make a jump roll because we both hit the ramp. You're probably
Oh,
Yeah.
the D4.
you have to roll the d4.
All right, I'm gonna put some fuel into it too.
Okay.
So I'll use one of mine. First one's 2.
2.
Yes.
Oh, so you
Yes.
okay? So please, you go over the top of me and you yank me off the rocks. Come on, we're just like we're tied together on this.
If I didn't keep dropping my dice, that'd be awesome. 5. So I
5.
ended up going a total of 5 spaces. So,
Okay.
So you hit.
Yep. And okay. You totally do this. So I'm actually I haven't hit the rocks yet because I've yanked you over with me, right? And I'm just about to hit the rocks. You come flying over the top of me and yank me like head over heels.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
yank me the extra spaces because we were what 4 spaces. So you're 5, and so I land right behind you because the winch got like wrapped up when I flipped over myself. That's the double.
Right?
That's the double jump in
Yeah.
Super Smash Brothers right there.
So I mean, we could keep driving forever.
Because we'll just keep doing stuff like this.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say that this was enough so that
This yeah.
we've now arrived at Frankie's place.
Oddly enough, right past the rock, there's just like a little gas station stop that like goes out,
Beautiful thing.
and it just says on the gas station, written in like spray paint, Frankie's.
Great. Yep.
And so
So okay. So we kind of. I mean, you're fine.
oh yeah,
Like you
Yeah.
didn't. I don't
No.
think you even took any damage.
I didn't take any damage, but when I
I am
landed on that last one-
Almost dead. So,
but you're not.
but I'm not. So that does lead to the actual repair rule that I've got to look up again because I can't remember which one I have to roll. But essentially, the idea is that we are presumed to be competent at basic repairs, at making sure our cars are running, that we have some of the things that we've already talked about, like that's
Yeah.
within the.
Yeah,
the
I mean
understandable
we're
fiction
all
rule.
mechanics.
So I'm gonna have to spend one of my scrap,
Okay.
which I don't have very much of.
I'm down to 4 fuel.
And I have to roll a shift.
'Kay.
So if I get a 2 or 3, then I can recover half of my chassis limit, which is 6. So I'll restore 3.
Okay.
Otherwise, I only restore 1.
Ow. Your dice hate you today.
Yes, they do.
Oh my gosh. That's a 1,
yeah,
by the
that-
way,
that was
if
one.
you didn't get it from that.
So
Oh my gosh.
I don't have tons of scrap, so I that pushes me up to 3. So I'm at 50% instead of a third.
Okay.
So, yeah. So we pull in, and while you go and deliver, the
Your wheels are
guitar-
still on fire.
Yeah,
by
yeah,
the way.
yeah. I'm
You're
like,
like, you don't know how to turn it off.
once you go in, I look around, and then you just hear like a zip. And one of the tires extinguishes.
Okay. You've been fiddling with it and you finally figured it out.
Yeah.
So I go in and I meet up with Frankie.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I look worse for wear.
Okay. I'm just gonna pull up a little chart. We're gonna role play Frankie.
All right.
So I'll be Frankie. I'm just gonna see what it is that motivates him. Like, what is this guy after? Let's see. Okay. I'm just writing it down.
What motivates you, Frankie? Just, think about that. Think about it. Think about it.
So the first one I rolled was collaborate.
Collaborate. Okay.
I'm just looking on the chart. I didn't roll these, but one of the options is slavery, and another option is racism.
Collaborative racism or collaborative slavery?
Like those options technically exist. It's not what I rolled.
We will one day.
Okay. All right. So, okay. I know. I know what I'm supposed to do with Frankie.
Okay.
I'm just gonna. Let's see. What does Frankie sound like? All right.
Ah, praise the chrome. You're here. You're here. You're here. You got the thing. Gus gave me the thing. The thing. Yeah.
I'm holding the amp and the fidget spinner, and I have a piece of my suit is still on fire, and I'm
smoldering
just,
a little bit.
I just kind of glare at him. I have my goggles on, and I peel them off.
In the background, you hear a clown.
Yeah, you hear the clown cussing, like air and fire going off, and I just look at him like, "You, Frankie?"
I'm Frank.
Okay.
Got the thing.
Yep. I'm imagining you're expecting a delivery from Gus.
Is it from Gus? Gus.
Yep.
Gus.
Yeah.
That's a great acolyte.
Yeah. Yep.
Is it great acolyte? Do you
acolyte?
want to be an acolyte?
An acolyte?
Too?
Okay,
Acolyte.
Let's go back real quick. And are you reaching for the fidget spinner?
Yeah. Oh,
I'm just
absolutely.
I'm gonna take that back a little bit, and I'm just going to put it in my back pocket. And I'm like, okay.
No.
Yeah.
Gus gave that. Gus
Yep.
Gus gave
Give
that.
me an explanation real quick because I need to find out what Gus is into. Because if Gus is into something, it means that I may be in trouble. So let's get the lay of the land real quick about what this is all about. Because when
you want to learn the words, the
sure
true words
of stuff. Yeah, just lay it on me there, Frankie.
I thought Gus was going to send me just the precious fidget spinner.
I'm gonna click
I didn't
my
know
radio.
he would send me someone new to add, to work with, so that we can continue to spread the goodness. The goodness.
Is this why you need the amp to spread the goodness?
Yeah.
What do you need this fidget spinner for?
This is the symbol of our religion.
The fidgets?
It spins, always spins. You always spin. Give me.
Okay, mister. I've depressed my thing. How is Addie reacting to this conversation?
Oh, so she just kind of says in your ear, in between the sound of kicking, clanking, and cursing.
Yeah, I heard about Gus, and he said that the best thing that a society could have is a religion. It provides order and morals and plenty of control. I'm pretty sure that's what Frankie there is. He's a fan of that.
Okay, I don't answer because I'm just kind of nodding to myself, and I'm thinking to myself.
You nod because you agree.
Sure, Frankie, sure. Okay, so how many acolytes do you have? Is it just Gus?
And her 3. Her counts as 3.
Her?
Yeah, behind you, the clown girl.
Okay, so Gus, me, and her, 3? 3 acolytes.
All it takes is 1. Now we are 3.
Yeah, 1 pebble,
Yeah.
and, the ripples. Yeah, I get it. Do you got any gas or some scrap? We really kind of. Well, my friend back there did some really bad things to a dune buggy while we were on our way here, and.
But it looked cool.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, you really want rule of cool points all the time. I'm just wondering if you have anything on hand that could help us get fixed up a little bit.
Oh, not only yes, but extreme yes. Of course,
Oh,
I've
okay.
got yeah. That's
I look out the
yes.
back window and it's just like it's this little side stop is one of those things like from Cars where it's just a complete junkyard that's surrounded by fences.
Yeah. So Frankie's little gas station is the gas is not like it's a busted down thing. The gas doesn't actually come out of the pumps.
Yeah.
But behind in the junkyard,
In the scrapyard, yeah.
in the scrapyard, yeah, he's got a couple of barrels. He's got a bunch of different spare parts and lots of additional stuff.
All right, so should we roll to see how many pieces of scrap we can get for him? Number 1.
Sure.
Is that
Let's do D12s on.
D12s on it? Okay. Is this both of us or just one?
Yeah,
of
we'll
us?
see how much each of us manages to pull out.
Okay.
7 is not bad.
10.
That's much better.
All right. So plus 10. Dude, that's really good.
And it's worth pointing out that scrap and fuel. So each of us has that set quantity for stuff for us to purchase, and that comes out of the common pool that the upright handsaw has.
Yeah.
So I think we figured out that they had quite a bit of fuel.
Mhm.
So the upright handsaw is doing pretty well on that, but scrap
It's
he's
scraps. They're not.
struggling
Yeah,
with.
they're not doing too great with.
So when we get back to the handsaw, if you want to refuel your fuel, it costs them 1 for you to get maximum amount.
Yep.
It costs 1 scrap from them to get you your maximum amount.
Yep.
We currently have a lot, so like you got 10, I got 7. So when we go back, we throw those extra numbers back into the common pool,
Yep.
as it were.
And I need 52 pieces of scrap to
That's
get
right.
my car,
That's
my Mark
right.
V, back to like fighting shape.
What you want it to be.
Yeah. So right now I'm at a total 13.
And I'm at a total of 9 because I spent 1 to try to patch it up. And
Okay.
with that kind of a haul, I'm going to do another shift. Or was it shift?
Yeah.
I'm going to do another shift to try to see if I can't get my chassis fully fixed. Yeah.
Yep. That's a 2.
Yeah. Okay. So I used 1 of that extra. So I'm actually down to 8.
Okay.
But I do manage to put everything together.
Awesome. Okay. So you're able to do that.
Yeah.
This is like Nirvana for me. I'm like looking at the back and it's just like, oh.
Which definitely raises the question, like, how is he able to keep all of this stuff safe?
Yeah.
In such a vicious and insane world?
Is he the one that's setting all the fires?
Yeah. As you talk to him, he
Yeah,
starts talking
just
about
like
baptisms by fire,
and
it's
yep, and like
clearly not a metaphor.
the fire acolytes. I mean, like it's the fire spins
Okay.
and spins. Okay,
All right.
it's starting to make more sense
The
now.
fire acolytes, it spreads.
It does.
spins
It
and it
spreads.
spreads.
It spreads like fire, and
Yeah,
especially when a swift wind breaks out heading south.
yeah,
Okay,
so
Frankie.
so he needed he pulls out an old beat up electric guitar, plugs it into the amp, and
Starts singing fire hymns.
yeah. The spirit of Gog like a
Yep.
fire is burning. On a scale of 1 to 100, his talent's about a 19.
About a 19. All right.
So it's not a particularly pleasant session.
Which is probably one of the reasons why people stay far, far away.
Well, and that will be the benefit of him having his amp.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
So what I'm gonna do is I've noticed this pit stop and I'm like, okay, Frankie, you just got everything. Okay, my friend. We're best friends now because what he does is he goes out and scraps the area while he's setting fires, right?
Yeah.
So he's cleansing the plains.
Exactly.
So he cleans it and then cleanses it.
Correct.
So the baptism by fire.
Yep.
I'm gonna say, okay, hey, my friend, how often are you out, and how much scrap do you usually pull back to this place? Man, this is my mind's just blown here, man.
Wow. We all know the sacred numbers of 5 and 9, and that's what I typically am able to get because the fire blesses me.
59 or 5 and 9.
59.
59 pieces of scrap. You ever to The fire blesses you with 59 pieces of scrap a day
Per exploration.
per exploration. How? Okay. All right.
Explorations, they take a week,
Okay.
sometimes longer.
Okay. So 59 pieces a week. So hey, I gotta go to a military base.
Oh yes.
I'm pretty sure they have quite a few. I don't. Maybe I can break down a small radio tower for you, or I can get you
to spread the word,
and
spread the flame.
and I